elixir was made as to be drank with food. Italian wine is the biggest one. When you see people that drink Italian wine, it is all made to be done with food. Beer is no different. You see every beer, there's so many different styles of beer, and then within each particular style, there's many styles within it. So what you have in front of you here is a double IPA. What a lot of people look at as IPA, there's also APA, which in this case it is. APA just being an American pale ale, so it's used with American hops as opposed to English hops. So you're going to get a lot more bitter note to it as opposed to your normal English hop that you would normally have. Double in that they hopped it twice. This one here is higher in alcohol level and IBUs. IBUs stand for International Bittering Units. So it's just kind of a gauge for everyone across the country, across the world, to figure out exactly where they're at in flavor profiles, so everyone can kind of get that same distinction. So higher on the IBUs, it's going to be very tart, bitter. This one in particular has some really nice citrus and floral notes that you'll gather from both the aromas and the flavor. So starting off here, we've got Chef put together the first course with that in mind. And so everything that he has here, he's got specific reasons for. I won't get too far into that because I'm sure he wants to talk about it. But Mission Brewery out of San Diego, the guy started in his garage and his kitchen. From there went to Chula Vista, opened up just a very small little plant. They were selling just in California. Very recently moved into this 14,000 square foot, 10,000 barrel program in an old Wonder Bread factory in downtown San Diego. So relatively new for the most part, but very exciting stuff. Everything that you see here is all their special stuff that they do. They also have just general lines of blonde and amber and IPA. If any of this beer interests you, you might be interested in the other stuff as well. So with that, the chef.
Starting off obviously on a light note, more of a Peruvian meets Asian ceviche, and the fact that you have a ceviche of young coconut, which has actually been lightly pickled. It's served then with lemongrass, which is infused into your lime, and a little bit of coconut water, which is actually what the ceviche is cooked in. It's snapper belly, red snapper belly, which is actually out of the Florida coast. Got in yesterday. It's really beautiful. Bay scallops, and then just a little bit of ají crudo on there as well. And then the tostadas, I'd love to say that we made them by hand, but I have wonderful food city here, and they make unbelievable corn tortillas, but we at least made the tostadas for you.
Are you videoing camera?